Agents, this is the best way to get rich with AI in 2023. So really the goal of this presentation is to show you how to get rich with AI in the shortest amount of time possible. This is for you if you're currently a financial advisor or insurance agent making about 5 to 40K per month, but you can't scale faster and further. Therefore, it's driving you nuts and you're looking for a solution to get you further. So this is also for you if you're a new agent and you want to have an extremely fast start in the industry. Just to give you a bit of background, my name is Pavel Boissonneau. I'm a founder at Fondaco Media, growth partner to over 600 insurance agents in the last 2 years, and also a multi-7-figure agency owner. So if you are looking to scale your business fast as an insurance agent and you want to do it in the most efficient way, go ahead and book a call with me using the link in the description of this video. Okay, so let's dive in. This is me making $1.2 million using this exact process. This was in my first year in business last year, 2022. And here are a few insurance agent case studies from the last 30 days that have been using this system. So we were able to bring Sam from 20 to 40K per month to his first 100K month in only 30 days of time frame. And this also works for recruiting insurance agents in your team using AI. And then a bunch of other people where we've added an extra 130K, extra 100K, 110K run rate in only 30 days of working with these people. Okay, so why is that happening right now? Well, it's because AI improvements are really causing massive change and stress in the industry. Prospecting methods are leaning out, and basically agents are going to be forced to perform at their most efficient way. For example, you won't be able to cold call, DM people on Facebook. I mean, you could, but it's just not going to work as well as it used to. So you're going to have to build a process with an offer, sell it to millions of people at the same time by using an efficient client acquisition system, including AI. Okay, so entire marketing and sales team are going to literally collapse down to 1 or 2 people leveraging AI and paid traffic. So those who can adapt the fastest and leverage the tech will be paid really well because it's extremely scalable. And those who fail to adapt will be punished because they will no longer get to play the game. So how do we make as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time possible? We do these 4 steps. Okay, so this is a 4-step model. First, you're going to need volume, then you're going to need quality, then you're going to make sure you're profitable with it, and then you're going to scale it. So it has to be time efficient. Okay, so like I said, I used this exact process to make my first 1.2 million at the age of 21 without any experience, funding, big investment, and this process is also very repeatable. Okay, here are the steps in a bit more detail. Here's my Instagram, YouTube, if you want to check it out. So first, you're going to need to get volume. So we're going to use Facebook and Instagram algorithms to find a big volume of people that are looking for life insurance right now on the internet. Okay, so without enough people to start with, you just won't be able to give enough volume to the AI. So it won't be able to create qualifications later down the line. So you need a lot of people at first because quality exists only in the masses. And when you qualify, volume drops. For this reason, you absolutely need to have enough volume from the start. For example, right now I have hundreds of paid online ads that are pre-programmed, pre-tested, and already in motion. So they've been in motion in these algorithms for the last 2 years already, preparing for this. So when a client starts with us, the volume problem is solved in less than 24 hours without any testing required on his end. Now, what do we do once we've got the volume? We're going to need some quality, and this is where the AI comes in. So the next phase is really to filter out the bottom of the barrel while keeping everyone who's got potential as a client. So these are the 4 steps that we're going to qualify with. First, people are going to see the ad based on the algorithms that are in step number 1. We're going to get tons of volume here that are going to be redirected to these questionnaires where people are going to be able to answer questions and basically qualify themselves. That's what we're going to call a lead after they've qualified themselves based on the questions. So we should aim at $5 to $10 per lead with 5 qualification questions max, okay? We want to make it quite easy to become a lead, but then we're going to make it hard for people to book time in your calendar, okay? So we're going to be aiming at $50 per booked call in your calendar, but $5 to $10 per lead. And that's exactly where the AI comes in. So we created an AI assistant for financial advisors who will automatically reach out to your leads, answer objections, and follow up until your leads book a call with you or say they're no longer interested. So this is huge, guys, because you used to have to call these leads manually. And maybe you were able to book 10 appointments a week in your calendars. But now with this AI tool, during the time that you're booking 10, he's going to be able to book 20. And also, he's always learning like what works exactly with one client. So I said this and the result was that. And therefore, it's continuously improving. It's also going to improve based on what didn't work. So this is some huge advancement, and it saves you a ton of time, frustration, and basically dealing with people that are just not qualified enough for your services. So after the people have booked a call, basically just to make sure this is clear, lead comes in, AI contacts the lead within 3 minutes, books them into an appointment based on all your qualifications, will answer questions for you, will also handle objections for you. And once the appointment is booked, these people are going to be redirected to a page giving them proper expectations about what you want from them and what they'll get from you on the call. So this is just an expectation page to make sure that your appointments are extremely qualified and you haven't done any work yet. You haven't done any work yet and your appointments are already qualified, they have proper expectation, and they're set up in your calendar based on when you're available, okay? So now, how profitable is this? So now that you have leads pouring in, appointments auto booking with proper qualifications and expectations, you just need to make sure this is profitable so you can sustain it long term and most importantly, scale it, okay? So if you've done everything correctly so far, you'll get appointments for $50, 70% show up rate, 33% closing rate, and an average of $1,500 sales commission per close. The goal here is to target the right audience with the right qualifications in step number 1 and 2. It's extremely important that you go above these basic conversion numbers or at least not under. So this is really the minimum that you can go for, but normally you should be able to beat these numbers. So let's say you do the minimum, we can do the math. Your cost per sale is going to be 1 sale divided by 33% closing rate divided by 70% show up rate times $50 per booked appointment, which equals $216 per sale. So that's what it's costing you to acquire the customer. And then you're going to be making on average a $1,500 sales commission from that. And therefore your return on investment is 6.94x only for taking that appointment. So every time you put, a dollar in, you make $6.94 out. So, $1,000 is close to $7,000 out. If you put $10,000 into your acquisition system, it's essentially going to push out close to $70,000. And it works like that very long term. So how do we actually help our clients be profitable? There are 5 ways. First, we'll implement step number 1 and 2 100% done for you. So you won't have any work to do in step 1, in step 2 either. Then we'll dedicate a client success manager to you, someone who's already using this system profitably for at least 5 months. You'll also get access to our private coaching community where people are constantly sharing their wins, okay? And sharing their sales and sharing how to improve the system. You'll also have 4 availabilities per week for mastermind calls. So on these calls, what we do really is we talk about how to make the AI better, how to make the system better, increase the volume, increase the quality, increase the conversion, and also the profitability or time efficiency of this system. So this is just a bunch of high-performing advisors exchanging ideas on how to get better, okay? And we also have a 1-hour conversion training on how to actually convert these leads once they're in front of you. Now, you're 100% going to be profitable after all of that. So let's talk about time efficiency. How far are you going to be able to scale this? So this process, as you can see, is extremely scalable and profitable since you don't have to prospect any clients and you're making a minimum of 6.84x ROI on your investments. Your next issue is how much work can you get done? And this is by far the hardest part of this process. So how do we increase time efficiency for our clients? Number one, you're going to use AI for communications, emailing, note taking on your appointments, and all of that. So I'm on a Zoom call, team call with a client, and I used to take my notes all by hands. Now I actually have an AI who actually scripts down the whole call and will highlight the most important parts of the call. So you don't even have to take notes anymore and you can move along a lot faster. Same for emailing your clients. All of that can be delegated to an AI. Okay. So you can also learn how to create shortcuts and automations in your CRM. Therefore, it will work harder than you. The whole goal of having an intelligent system, an up-to-trend, up-to-date system, is that it can work harder than you. And we, of course, implement all of that for you. The last one, but definitely not the least, we're going to need to implement a shorter and more efficient sales process. So on these mastermind calls, we always talk about how to make the sales process more efficient, more scalable, and shorter in time. Therefore, you can move money along a lot faster and get rich faster using AI and your own client acquisition system. Quick summary here. All you have to do is to get volume from paid ads, qualify it with AI, make sure you're profitable at 7x or more, and then push it to the limit with some more AI automations and a shorter sales process so that you can start compounding money, reinvesting it in your system, and get rich essentially a lot faster than if you would do this all by yourself without any technology like it used to be. Okay, so you can definitely do this along, but it is extremely difficult to execute, or you can work with me, right? If we do that, you'll get the results much faster, much higher than if you would try to execute this on your own. So you'll be able to get your volume and quality dialed in from the start. You'll be able to overbook your calendar with quality appointments. You'll be able to profitably scale up, reinvest money into your system, and you'll be able to develop a time-efficient process to preserve and grow profits in your business. So we do have limited spots. If you want to work with me, just book a call now using this link or the link in the description of this video. Okay. Again, who is this for? This is for life insurance agents or financial advisors between 5 to 40K per month. That's our ideal client. This is also for you if you're a motivated agent looking for a fast start in the industry. We have a lot of agents who make 10K in their first 30 days of working with us, no matter if they're already an agent or not. So here we have an example of Gab, who was doing 5, added an extra 11 in just 30 days. So we basically tripled his income in just 30 days. Jan, it was just starting, so he was at 0. First month he started with us, he made 8.7 grand. So he's already at 100K per year run rate. Here we have Anthony, was doing 5 to 8, not very stable, and we added an extra 9.2K per month in only 21 days. 12K per month that we added in total over 30 days. So if you haven't done it yet, guys, go ahead, click the link in the description, book a call with me, and if you're not ready, just check out our YouTube channel where you can have more information on how to implement systems like this for free in your business. Ciao.